it's Amanda here from Fun Hands-On Learning. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 hands-on activities that you can do with your very early readers. So these activities are super great for kindergarten age or students who already know their alphabet letters and sounds and are ready to blend those sounds together to read words. In my last video, I showed you 4 activities. And then in this video, I'm going to show you the last 3 activities that I have here set up to do these pre-reading skills. So let's go ahead and get right into it and get started. For activity number 1, we're going to use these Phonics Activity cards. They're called blend and segment cards, and they come in a gigantic pack like this of cards that you can laminate and use over and over again. They also come with a direction card. And this direction card says we're going to say the sounds, blend the sounds, and say the whole blend. So these are cards that work on blending consonant and vowel sounds. So like I said in my last video, and if you didn't see that video, I will link that video below in the description box so you can go back and watch the first one, and then this is actually the second one, kind of in the 2-part series. So if you didn't see that video, I would suggest clicking on that video, going back and watching the first one, and then watching this one. But basically what I was saying in the last video is that after your students have learned their letter sounds, it is now time to teach them to blend those sounds together. And the best way I have found that really works with my students, and it's actually research-based, is that you want to start by blending consonants and vowels together. So here is a very simple one, is by starting with the A vowel, because that's usually the first one the kids learn, A for apple or A for alligator, right? So what you want to do is take the card and have them touch the dots here as they say the sound. So B, A. Okay, so they're going to say them separately. Then they're going to try to blend those sounds together with this little arrow here. So ba, and you have them run their finger along the arrow. Ba. So again, let's go back. Number 1 is say the sounds. Ba, A. Okay. Number 2 is blend the sounds. Run your finger across the arrow so that you're getting the visual picture of blending them. Ba. And then the final one is to say the whole blend like as if you're reading it, if you're going to read it quickly. Ba. Okay, so it's ba, a, ba, ba. Okay, so it's a 3-step process. Now that's how you use these cards, but then I always add another element to make it a little bit more hands-on for my kids. And what I do is I have the kids use some sort of manipulative and place those manipulatives on the dots as they say the sounds. So you may have seen this in some of my older videos when I have gone over this type of an activity. Now, one of the things I like to use with this is Play-Doh. So you may have seen in previous videos when we're doing blending, we'll use Play-Doh. We'll put little balls of Play-Doh on the dots and then we'll push them down as we say the sounds. But for this time, I'm going to use some little erasers. So it will be February when we do this activity. It's not February yet when I'm filming this, but it will be February. And so I took out some little heart erasers that I keep in this little cute little Valentine's Day box I got at the dollar store. Super cheap, but super cute. And the kids are going to take erasers out of the box and they're going to blend the sound. So as they say the sound, they're going to put an eraser. Ba, a, ba, ba. Okay, so going to be using their erasers. Another little manipulative I have that are a little bit bigger but are also fun I found at the dollar store. So I found this basket at the dollar store a couple of years ago, and inside I have these sparkly hearts that I also found at the dollar store, and so we could use those as well and we could put them on there. Ba, a, ba, ba. Okay. So anything you have laying around the house, something small, small that you have in your classroom, you might have erasers in your classroom. Those are always cute to use. And again, Play-Doh is another option. But we've been using a lot of Play-Doh lately in my activities, if you've seen on my channel, so I thought we would just do a little bit something else. Now, a third thing that you could also have the children do is you could pair these up with some letter manipulatives. And I decided to take out this cute little bee that we have from Learning Resources, and inside are a whole bunch of letters. Now, the one side has capital letters and one side has lowercase letters. So what I would have him do, or whatever student you're working with, what you have them do is match up the letters. So, B, A, just like that, and put them right on top. And they can do it again for more practice with their manipulatives. B, A, and they're gonna blend it together. Ba, and then say the whole blend. Ba, okay? Once they got that one down, they can go on to another one. So here's B, A. Okay, they're practicing blending that one together. You could even have them think of a word, or an object that starts with this blend. I can think of bed, okay? And so you can do that as well. So this pack of cards comes with all sorts. So these are the B blends, and then it goes on to C blends. Now, the cool thing about this is that I made sure to use phonics rules, right? So when we're spelling, C and A go together, but then with E, it's usually K, right? So we have K-E to blend, and with I, it's usually K. So the rule is K goes with I and E, and C with the other three, A, O, and U. All right. So anyways, these cards are a lot of fun. We use them, I've used them with all my children when we are practicing our early reading skills. They are a great way to learn to blend words. If you are new to my channel, I am a mom of 8 and I'm a former teacher. I taught kindergarten and first grade for 10 years, and now I have been homeschooling for going on 9 years. So that's my background. All right, let's move on to the next activity. Okay, activity number 2 are these CVC Word Puzzles. This is a completely free activity, so be sure to check the description box below where I have a link to this activity, and you can go get this and download this for free and start using it today. Also, the other activities I show in this video will be linked below too, so check that out. All right, let's get right into it. These are CVC Word Puzzles. They're super cute, and they really do help with blending because each of the letters are separated. Each word has 3 letters because they're consonant, vowel, consonant puzzles. What you have them do is you have the students line up the puzzles to make the picture, and then they have to blend them together. So, k, a, p, cup. All right, so we're going to blend it together to make cup. If your students are still working on just blending the first 2 letters together, that's totally fine. They can make the whole word, and then you can just practice blending the first 2. K, a, ka, cup. All right, if they're ready to do all 3, do all 3. All right, so then what I also am going to do with these puzzles is I'm going to pair them up with these letters. I love these letters. These are snap cubes. We use snap cubes in our math, but these snap cubes actually have letters on them, and the vowels are red, the consonants are blue. So what I'm going to have them do is I'm going to have them get out each of the letters. And once they get out the letters that they need, they snap them together to make the word. Okay, they're going to snap together C, U, P for cup. You can see that. Just for a little bit of extra practice and some fine motor skills and just practicing the sounds again. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put more of them together. Here's one. I don't have all of the puzzles out. Okay, this one is fox. So again, they will put the picture together. They're going to blend the sounds. They're going to read the word, and then we will find our snap cube letters and we'll make the word fox. Okay, so there are just a handful of these, and we're going to go through and do them. There's all the different vowel sounds represented in the pictures, so it should be a lot of fun and should be some great blending practice. All right, activity number 3 comes from my Phonics for Reading curriculum. This activity comes from the short vowel unit, And what the students are going to do is they're going to use these cards. These are some of the short vowel blend cards, the CVC ones, and they're going to be blending words. So what I did is I have attached the cards to these craft sticks. This is part of the curriculum, and we attach them to the craft sticks, and then we are able to stand them up using Play-Doh. So we just put balls of Play-Doh, and then you can stand them up in the Play-Doh just like that. There are also picture cards that they can match up to the cards that they have here. So I am going to have them blend. So for example, for this one, it's sun, sun. They're going to blend, and then they're going to look through their stack of picture cards and find the one that matches. So once they have blended the word and tried to read the entire word, we're going to match it up with our picture cards. Right now, how you can have them match it up is you can just have them lay it in front of the one that is standing up, or you can have them make another Play-Doh ball and have them stand it up next to the word. Either way. So for this one, they're going to blend bug, just like I was showing you how they blend, and then they're going to say the whole word bug. Now, something also fun I thought we could do with this, since we are going to have our Play-Doh out, is I figured we could lay the Play-Doh out and we can make the words in the Play-Doh. All right, so what I mean by that is you're just going to have them take some Play-Doh, you're going to have them smash the Play-Doh, and they're going to make it kind of flat. And we're going to use the Play-Doh to make words. Now, it might be a little bit difficult to see in this Play-Doh because this Play-Doh has mixed up colors. Okay, so I'm trying to get you right in here close so that you're going to be able to see. We are going to use this set right here of stamps. These are alphabet stamps, and we are going to stamp the word sun using these alphabet stamps in our Play-Doh. So let's see. I'm going to do S. Oh yeah, it's hard for you to see because it's not all one color. Let me see if I can get you one color. Okay, I'm noticing it's a little bit easier to see in the blue. So this is blue Play-Doh that's kind of mixed. It's like two different color blues that are mixed together, but you can kind of see it a little bit better. So I'm going to do S. Ooh, that's a capital U. I'm going to do a lowercase u. U. And of course the kids are going to be doing this. S-U-N. They love stamping in Play-Doh, believe it or not, much more than they do even on paper. But stamps are always a hit, even if they're on paper. But maybe you can see that. Let me hold it up so you can see. But we stamped the word sun in our Play-Doh, okay? And then it matches our word here, sun, and then it also matches our picture card that we had for sun. Where did that go? Here it is. Okay, so it matches that as well. So I thought that would be a lot of fun to do. And then the last thing is I'm going to pair this up with our phonics books from the same curriculum, the Phonics for Reading curriculum, and there's one for short A for all the vowels, short E, short O, short U, and short I, and we are going to be reading these and practicing blending our vowel sounds. So this is A says a in cat, A says a. And I'm going to probably start out reading this to them, and then they're going to try to blend the words together. And of course, I may have to read the sentences that are underneath, but each page has a word for them to blend with that vowel, and then it also has a sentence that I can read that uses that word, okay? So a lot of fun, and then at the end, they all have the words repeated again so they can practice blending those words over and over again. All right, so we are going to be reading those as well. I hope you have enjoyed this video showing you different activities that you can use to help your students who are early readers just getting going and just practicing how to read. We will see you in the next video, and happy learning. Bye.